It's the men from Paying Dues.
Award-winning
Paying Dues.
Houston mates
right.
for the Houston community.
Yeah,
Houston, rally around this hashtag I Am Paying Dues. Let's go.
It was made and created here in Houston.
Here in
Right
Houston,
here in Houston.
baby.
Y'all just showed me the 60-second trailer, and I was just at a loss for words because we don't see things like that, of that nature, coming from out of our city that has a production value as great as it looked.
And we do appreciate that because the major thing about Houston is there's so much talent, right?
Mm-hmm.
But everybody wants to do their own thing, and that's probably why, in my opinion, because I know how protective Houston is of its artists and its artwork. But if people actually start branching out to other groups, and instead of stop being inside your own little clique, because once we do that, Houston is now taking over Austin. Mm-hmm. Houston is now, taking over all of these other major cities. But for some reason, a lot of people are inside their little hermit crab, and that's why I, created Paying Dues, because I was out here struggling in Houston, and I saw an opportunity to showcase every creative talent down here. So, I just wanted to bring everybody together.
So that's Rico Edwards, producer and director of this new TV pilot, Paying Dues. Who else we got in here?
I'm Chris Moore. I play Logan Anderson on Paying Dues. He's, I guess, the businessman of the bunch. And he's going through his issues because we're all dealing with something throughout the show, right? And I don't want to give it away and tell you what it is, but it's pretty tragic. It's pretty tragic. But just to kind of piggyback off what Rico was saying, just the storyline of the show is something that I feel like everybody over the age of 20 would be able to relate to, because it's, especially in the industry that we're all trying to break into, it's tough. It's tough enough as it is being in the industry, but when you add being an African American trying to go into the industry as well, it adds another element to it as well. So just the story line of the show is something that I feel like is useful, extremely useful to our generation.
And then Troy Joyner.
Yeah, Troy Joyner. I was the first AD co-director on this project.
What does AD mean for the people who are not into film? That's assistant director.
Assistant director.
Okay.
Yes.
Not Amir Diamond. Not my
Yo, big ups to Amir Diamond. Thank you so much for having me.
You should have been on the project, man.
I should have.
You should have got a shout out to you.
I didn't get no phone call or nothing. I started out in acting too, so I need a role.
We'll get you on the next project,
Okay.
man.
Oh yeah, man, because we got a lot.
And then, this is the man right here to me, Adam Taylor
of Images Studios. Hit him.
Making the project look amazing.
Thank you.
Very amazing.
I'm Adam Taylor. I was the director of photography. I was in charge of running the cameras and the lighting, and giving it the visual aspect that Rico, wanted for his film. My job is to bring his idea to the screen and make it look good.
It's some of the men from Paying Dues. We can check out the trailer of it on theboxhouston.com.
Oh, yes. We just dropped the 60-second trailer. Houston, get ready, because I'm getting ready to drop some bombs on y'all. First of all, there has never been anything done like this in the city of Houston. Everybody has been talking about they're going to do XYZ. We did it. We turned nothing into something. And I just want to encourage everybody, from the big timers down here in Houston to everybody out here struggling. We want to collaborate with y'all. Paying Dues is a platform for everybody out here struggling to come together and just build something for the city.
And so, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but a TV pilot is just one episode.
Yes.
And then so it has to get picked up, right?
Yeah. So it started out as a web series, and then I finally put it together and saw how amazing it looked. And I was like, man, I just can't drop this online. I just kept it as a TV pilot. We're coming off a award win at Houston World Fest 2 weeks ago.
Congratulations, that's big.
We've been featured by Fox 26 in March, so the movement is strong right now, and all glory goes to God, man, because without him, the project would not have been done, because a lot of people stepped off, but it's all good though, because we still here.
It's Rico Edwards, producer and director of Paying Dues. What exactly is the premise of the show?
So the premise of the Paying Dues show is 5 recent college graduates, you know, just trying to break their way inside the entertainment culture of Houston. I mean, but the plot, you know, transcends all of that, because at the end of the day, if you're struggling, you know, if you're a marketing person, or you know, you're just a single mother, you can relate to the struggle. And that's the whole purpose of the project. You know, no matter who you are, social class, you know, your economic class, everybody has to start at the bottom. Some don't, but this is for everybody out here listening. I hope this resonates with y'all, because y'all aren't alone. And I wrote Paying Dues because it was healing for me, because when you graduate with $30,000 in student loan debt, and entry-level work wants you to have 3 years of experience. Like, hold on. Like, where the heck I'm gonna get 3 years of experience coming out of college?
Yeah, it don't make sense.
So, like, the system is, you know, I feel
rigged a little bit.
Rigged.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Chris Moore is in the studio. He plays one of the actors in Paying Dues. So I know each character, there's like 5 main characters, and each one has a specific struggle that they're going through. What's your character struggling with?
Rico. Can I give it away?
No, just a little piece.
Just a little bit. Okay, he's caught a case, and he's about to graduate college, and he catches a case, and he's dealing with having to be headstrong and, you know, in his career. At the same time, he's dealing with this charge that he's just caught. So he's toting that line.
in addition to that, Chris's character is the most brilliant and articulate out of the group. Why? Because there aren't a lot of minority or black male leads that, you know, that are positive roles. So I had to ensure that I, you know, at least gave that to, you know, an African American man.
And it looks really good. It's the Men of Paying Dues, by the way, TV pilot. When can we watch it?
Yo,
That's another Rico question.
Look, guys, so we are still currently winning awards and kicking behind at these festivals.
So people who go to these festivals, they have seen it, but we don't have the opportunity to see it.
Yes, and yeah, you know, I do understand, you know, that people are dying to see it.
Yes,
but
I'm very frustrated, because just from the trailer alone, it looks so good, and then the stories that y'all are telling me, like, I really want to see this TV pilot.
What I want to do is I want to have a screening for the city of Houston. Unfortunately, when you're self-financing everything, funds to get that stuff, you know, secured is extremely difficult. So, you know, if you're out there and you have an open heart to see this great project come to life, please support us and donate to the project to help us get a screening and to help us continue with the promotion that costs a lot of money, because this was Kickstarter finance and Rico Edwards finance. So, you know, it's nothing worse than being broke. So being broke and you having a passion project, like, you can't pay somebody to have the same, you know, amount of dedication and passion to help promote. Hashtag I am paying dues on all of your local media. Hashtag I am paying dues on Facebook. We just dropped a 60-second trailer. You can watch all of our cast interviews, and you can see all of our progress. And then hashtag I am paying dues on Instagram and Twitter.
And Adam Taylor is here from Imaging Studios. How long did it take you to shoot this TV pilot?
Oh wow, we were on set for a good 2 months. Well, it was weekends. It was weekends, but we were 8 weekends in a row. The crew was a 4-weekend or shoot, but then me and Rico had to go do a lot of B-roll and do a lot of pickups. And you know, when you wrap, you don't always get everything in the can, and you got to go back. We had pickups with everybody. So I mean, you know, you're dealing with a lot of different people, and a lot of different schedules, but we made it happen.
And we're dealing with a very professional company too, Imaging Studios, from what I see. So I'm assuming that y'all didn't have any difficulties like with permits and stuff like that, but what are some difficulties that you had shooting Paying Dues?
Well, it's better to ask for forgiveness and permission.
Always welcome to the Houston Independent Market.
Exactly. You know, we're paying our dues too, you know, but you know, I think that, you know, securing locations is hard. You have a vision, you have a restaurant, you know, you want to shoot in a place, you can't just shoot outside all the time. He wants to have a restaurant scene. We got to go find a restaurant to shoot at. We have to shoot starting at 11 p.m. when they close. We have to shoot overnight until 7 in the morning before they open, and we have to.
Which,
you know,
if I can speak on, that was the day that Pacquiao and Mayweather fought.
Oh,
that was May 2nd. So we was all huddled around an iPad trying to catch the update. So that was a fun night though.
That was a fun night. I remember that night real well. It was like Rico was actually, so Rico's, when the first AD, the assistant director takes over as the director, whenever the director, Rico, was actually acting that night, because he actually stars in Paying Dues as well. So, so Pacquiao and Mayweather are fighting. They're acting. We're in a restaurant all night. So we trying to catch the fight in between shoots. We tired. We up all night. It was like, it was morning time when we left. We shot all night. But hey, you know, you do what you gotta do.
So how did you end up meeting Rico Edwards, Troy Joyner, assistant director? Are y'all related? What you laughing for?
No, because I mean, Troy, man, like, you know, hit him with your side of the story. And, yeah, you know.
Go ahead, Troy.
Yeah. So Rico called me. He actually was in a bind. Like, he was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue to do this project. You know, I've been around in the film industry a little while, and you know, I got about 13 projects under my belt. But he called me just like out the blue, like, man, I need a first AD to come in with me, and I was like, bro, I'm down. Like, we don't gotta talk no more about it. I'll be there. So I showed up, and because people was falling out on the project, I'm a stomp down soldier. I've been here ever since he called me. I'm gonna always ride it out. And you know, we got a lot more projects, man. We built an amazing team, and the people that are here are the people that's supposed to be here.
That's real. Thank y'all all for stopping by. And one last question, two last questions, because I gotta figure out the social media again. But what can we do in order to help get this picked up? Is there anything that we can do to help get it picked up?
Follow us, like us, talk about it to your friends. When you share our stuff, hashtag I am paying dues, because we pretty much own that hashtag. So when you type in I am paying dues, we're popping up. All of the behind the scenes, all of anything about paying dues, we're popping up. If you want to donate to help us get screenings and things of that nature, you know, I can do another Kickstarter. But Houston, I need your help, Houston. And you know, I just want y'all to rally around this and raise this, you know, into something that the city can be proud about.
Got you. And social media, where can we find you?
You can find us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. Just type in hashtag I am paying dues, or type in paying dues, and you'll see a account with a whole bunch of multiracial people in the profile. And that's one last thing. The beautiful thing about this project is it's a multiracial cast. White, Black, Hispanic, Asian, we have it all, and it showcases the diversity and the struggle of Houston. Houston, I got y'all. Support us, y'all. Support us.
Thank you. We are paying dues.
We are hashtag I am paying dues, y'all. Amir, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Shout out to everybody in California listening, Simon Retta, everybody in Chicago listening, everybody in New York listening. Thank y'all so much for everything.
We worldwide.
Yeah.
It's 97 on the box.